What's happening, guys? My name is KJ, and today I'm going to be doing a Final Fantasy VII Remake review. Make sure to like and subscribe if you do like this video, and turn on the notification bell so you can get notified of all the new videos I'm going to be making in the future. So let's get right into it. So the Final Fantasy VII Remake feels new and nostalgic at the same time. New in the sense that everything has been refreshed, graphics, combat, and it's no longer turn-based. This is honestly a brand new game. It's not like the Crash Bandicoot reboot where it's the exact same game, but just nicer graphics. The nostalgia lies in the fact that the characters are the same, the storyline is the same, and there are a lot of throwbacks to the original. For example, when you win a fight. So let's talk about the graphics. Good God, this game is gorgeous. Can we just take some time to appreciate the beauty of this game? When I was going through any cutscene, any kind of fight scene or anything like that, all I could say to myself was, this is sexy. Next, I want to talk about the mechanics and combat of the game. The mechanics are pretty straightforward. It's this usual RPG stuff where you level up Cloud and his teammates by upgrading their weapon and equipment. You're also able to switch around onto his weapon and equipment, these orbs called materia, and what they do is give you the ability to perform different types of magic skills or actual combat skills. Now, the combat is completely different from the original Final Fantasy VII. It's no longer turn-based and is now what is called balls to the wall action. You get to run around, block, dodge, hack and slash to your heart's content, but that also means the enemy is free to do so as well. And now you gotta be really careful because some of these enemies will pull a Mr. Smith Matrix on you. Also, how it works is you pick up or lose party members as you progress through the game, but the good thing is if you do lose someone from your party and you've equipped some kind of item on them, you can actually remove it from them and use it yourself in the start menu. The combat in this game is fun and fast paced, but I do notice that things get a little bit slow from time to time, so I'll end up fighting giant robots and armed guards, then go to fighting sewer rats. Also, even though the cutscenes are gorgeous and they may cause your loins to radiate heat, there are a lot of cutscenes in this game. I started to feel as if I had a cutscene for every other fight that I would get into. And even though the characters are very nostalgic and we love to see them, the voice acting is bad. It gets very hard to listen to them and things can get really cheesy really quick.
What would he do without me?
You also seem to be running around a lot of tight spaces that don't really have a lot going on in them. So it's a lot of very empty tight spaces, and for some reason you keep having to squeeze yourself through even tighter spaces. I don't know why they keep having you do this, but it is also pretty nice that they do have vending machines placed around the world as you're progressing through the game to buy potions and certain items available. My biggest complaint though is, just like in the original Final Fantasy VII and other Final Fantasy games, you have the ability to summon a monster of immense power that will pretty much clap the cheeks of anything on the battlefield. Which all sounds good and dandy, but good luck getting to use it. The issue is, the game does not even let you begin to start filling up the gauge needed to summon this creature until it's ready. It's only in specific special instances. It's not like the gauge is there and you fill it up as you fight. No. The game will decide when you get to use it, which I think is pretty jacked up, because what if I want to use my giant flaming demon beast on that level 1 grunt? It might not be the smartest thing, but I want to have the choice to be able to do that. All in all, it's still a great game. It looks gorgeous, the combat's awesome, and when there's action going on, it definitely keeps you engaged. The good thing is that it does throw you into the thick of things from chapter 1. Things do slow down in chapter 3 and 4 a bit, but after that it ramps up again. And even with the terrible voice acting throughout the cutscenes, it's still fun to see all the thick sexual tension between Cloud and Tifa. I've been having a good time playing it, and I know you will too, so even with its quirks, I have to give Final Fantasy VII Remake a 4 out of 5. But let me know in the comment section below your thoughts on this review, and your thoughts on the Final Fantasy VII Remake. And again, don't forget to like and subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you can stay up to date on all the future videos. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one.
Dun, 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 dun.